Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel.
In the overview video of pflag, we've briefly talked about shorthand flags. In this video, we will go deeper into shorthand flags and especially how they behave with bool flags. There are few rules and edge cases that many people miss. So let's understand them properly. Most of these features which we will discuss are not available in standard flag package. Almost every flag type in P flag has function that ends with P. For example, let's see string P or int P or float 32p or boolean p. So all of them has same pattern. The P simply means that shorthand support. So if you see any method which ends with P, it means that shorthand is supported. Okay, let's write simple function, simple code, let's say, and try to run that code. So let's see pflag dot string P, flag name will be name, shorthand will be n, and default value will be Prithvi, and description will be name of a person. Now let's parse flags and let's get it, assign this into variable and print it. It is very simple function. Okay, now let's run this code. Go run main.go hyphen name is Parthiv. So see Parthiv here. So this is the long way of writing a flag, but it is not necessary that you need to write if you use P, the ends or short ends here. So you can also say just use this name which is n. So hyphen n and Parthiv, which is same, right? So shorthands flags are very useful to shorten the long name of the flag. Okay, now there is a rule to give name of the shorthand flag. So it's not like you can give anything. There are some certain rules. So rule is that this shorthand flag name must be single ASCII character. So you cannot, like, the number is also ASCII, so you can give number. So if I run this code again with -1, it works fine. And even hash is a ASCII character. So I'll say hash, I'll run it again with hash, it will work. It works. What is invalid, which is like if you want to use A, but if you want to use double A, which is not single ASCII, it is two ASCII characters, right? So you try to run this code without, if you don't even pass any value, it will fail, because it says that it clearly mentioned that AA shorthand is more than one ASCII character, so it is not allowed. This is very strict rule to use a single ASCII character. So if you have any chart, ASCII chart, you can use any character from that chart, but that should be single. There should not be multiple character for the shorthand. Okay, let's clear this one. Bool flags are very special in P flag. Why they are special? Because bool flag behave differently from other flag types. If the flag type is bool, you can make it true without passing any value. So here you see we have boolean type of flag and we passed, we are just printing it. So if you run your code or your command line with only -v, please note here v is a flag name and I'm not passing any value, then it will by default become true. So specifying flag will make it true. So if default value is false, we are keep just specifying the flag name and it becomes true. You don't need to write true or true, just specify, it will become true. Okay, that's why the bool flags feels like very natural in CLI tools. Now let us understand how to pass flags like this: ls-lrt. If you notice here, ls is a command, lrt, these three are three different flags: L, R and T. L is different, R is different and T is different. They all are can be passed with a single hyphen. So if you provide single hyphen and multiple boolean flags, they all can be passed as an individual one. So let's see how we can do the same thing in Golang using pflag. So you can see here I have two boolean flags, v and f. So v is verbose, which is boolean p. For f is force, which is again boolean p, and third parameter is not third flag is the string, which is output, you can call it o. So like this we can also pass v and f together with single hyphen. We don't need to pass separately and they will become true. Let's see, go run main.go -vf. So here default value of v and f are false, here it became true. So in normal case what do? We pass -v and -f, they independently passed and then they became true. Here in this case we can directly club them. Now we saw this part here. Now let us see what if you want to pass non-boolean value as well, so non-boolean flag as well. So if I say o and result.txt, so it can be also passed. So v true, f true and o is result.txt. So here you need to make sure that non-boolean value should be the last flag in the list. So in this case, since we have passed to the last, it is passed and assigned to the o variable. What if I mix this one? So if I say -v, o and f, in this case this will be ignored, result.txt will be ignored, f will become the input to the o. So here you see o equal to f, you can see, and since it is f is ignored, so it will not be taken as a consideration and it will be false as a by default. Now let us see what type of value can be passed to the boolean type. Since it is boolean, we can pass only true or false, but boolean flag in pflag accepts many forms. Let us see them. So this is the code which we are going to use it. So let's run this code and see what type of value we can pass. If we run this code with -v and space, after that we pass any value, it only considers true, it ignores any value we pass after -v space. So let's see them. So obviously we have seen that if we pass only v, it will only flag. Let's say here it is -v, it will say, it will consider it is as true. I can, if I try false, -v space false, it is still true. If I say any random string, it just ignores, so here it is still true, right? So now what if we want to pass actual value to the flag, right? Let's not we don't want this to assume the value, we want to pass our value explicitly. So we can do it if we want to use equal to sign. So let's see. So if I say equal to true, obviously it is true. I can say -v equal to false, now it is a false. Now there are other ways to pass true or false values. So we can pass 0, it is false. 1, it is true. Similarly, we can say F, capital F. If I pass F, which is capital F, it is false. Capital T is true. Small f is false. Small t is true. So all this type of values can be passed. So if you pass numeric 0 1, it takes true or false. If I say f empty, again it takes false and true. Similarly, small or capital F and T. If I pass any other type of values, let's say ABC or ABC, it is invalid value. If I say 2, it is invalid. Any number which is not other than 0 or 1 are invalid. Now these are the ways we can pass boolean value. So this is not limited to the shorthand. It can be also, this type of format can also be used with the long flag values. So here if I say hyphen verbose equal to and say F, it takes it. If I say capital T, it takes it, and if I say 0, still it takes it. So whatever we saw with shorthand flag, it can be used with long flag as well. So all these are possible, and the p flag is very flexible, but they are not unlimited. There are some certain rules, we already seen them. Bool flags have something unique that no other flag type has, that is BoolFunc and BoolFuncP, these two functions. These are used when you don't want a value at all, but you just want a trigger. So let's try it. So function name is BoolFunc, and let's say it's just a version, and then its description. Let's say it's just version. Let's keep it more descriptive. Print version and exit. And then this function, the last parameter it accepts is function type. So this function take string type and return error. So we can add any body of this function which we are passing. This is callback function. So we'll print a random version here. So say my app version 1.0.0 and then return nil. Before that, let's say it doesn't return, so I'll just need to remove this part. os.exit. Do we need exit? No, I don't think so. Let's try this one. Go run main.go and say version, sorry, .go version, just prints it. That's all. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Please share this with your friends.